everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of Logan's List. In this series, I'll share my opinion on all things music related, ranging from common topics to obscure topics. I'm from Indiana, the #1 popcorn producing state. I lived here in the Hoosier State my whole life. I take tremendous pride in my home state, even though you can experience all 4 seasons in the same week. Therefore, I decided that Indiana deserved to have a video dedicated to it. I actually got the idea when I was on my way home from the Colts and Steelers game on Tuesday morning. While listening to the radio in the car, I happened to hear a song with an Indiana reference, and it piqued my interest. I wondered how many different songs played homage to the Hoosier State through the lyrics, title, or overall subject matter. After a quick Google search, I discovered many more tunes than I expected. I picked 5 of the most mainstream ones to talk about. Today, I will reveal the name of those Indiana tribute tracks, expose any lines that specifically mention Indiana, and share my favorite thing about each song. I'll leave a link in the description to all 5 tunes if you would like to listen to them. Let's go! First up, Mary Jane's Last Dance, dished out by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers in 1993. Like I alluded to earlier, this was the same song that inspired this video in the first place. Not wasting any time, in the first verse, Tom sets the stage for listeners singing, "She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. But she grew up tall and she grew up right, with them Indiana boys on them Indiana nights." The harmonious harmonica is the part that pleases me the most during Mary Jane's Last Dance. It's a breath of fresh air. Next, going back to Indiana, given to us in 1971 by the Motown Marvel band of brothers, the Jackson 5. Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael Jackson hail from the Hoosier State. They grew up in Gary, Indiana. In going back to Indiana's groovy melody, Michael repeatedly expresses a powerful purpose to return to Indiana in order to reunite with his baby. I'm absolutely enthralled by the colossal amount of catchiness Going Back to Indiana has going for it. The beat just beckons you to dance. As a matter of fact, this catchiness covers the rest of their youthful catalog too. This is probably why countless fans continue to flock to the Jackson 5 even 5 decades after their debut. Next, Small Town, a 1985 classic written by a fellow Indiana resident named Mr. John Mellencamp. Small Town is a pure biography piece. Every line involves Indiana. I really relate to this tune since I live in a town occupied by under 10,000 people. Drawing from his own personal experience, I believe John describes to an astonishing degree of accuracy what residing in a small town means. It means you usually get along quite well with the people around you, and you can genuinely count on them to be there for you when you need something. Plus, a lasting connection forms to the place you came from long after you move away. That's what it's all about. I love how this sense of hospitality hangs over the lyrics from start to finish. I found myself frequently nodding in agreement as I listened to the lyrics. Next, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, who released Dana, California in 2006. It zigzags through a wide variety of states before briefly referring to Indiana. Vocalist Anthony Kiedis remarks, "Robbing on a bank in the state of Indiana." Gee, thanks guys, I'm flattered. Such high praise. You made my day. Oh well, guess it's better than nothing. Nevertheless, I still approve of the song. In my opinion, Dana, California's greatest highlight occurred near the 2:15 mark once John Frusciante's fabulous falsetto initiated. Last but not least, Mr. Piano Man himself, Billy Joel, who produced a sweet song that's wonderful for weddings called "You're My Home" back in 1973. He muses, "Home can be the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Indiana's early morning dew. High up in the hills of California, home is just another word for you." I'm impressed that Billy was capable of singing a song with so much sincerity. While You're My Home progresses, somehow he keeps scooping more sincerity on top. Some songs make you question the validity of the vocalist. Sounds like they don't mean what they sing. It's not legit. They're faking it. Thankfully, Billy Joel doesn't do that. He accepts all the lyrics. You can clearly tell he sings straight from his heart. Well, that's it. What state are you from? Also, are there any songs about your home state? Let me know in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.